PS5 right there. Game of the
I
year.
doubt the same one's gonna be good. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gaming City Podcast. This is episode 5. I am joined by XI, Nick,
What's up?
Horn, HBH,
What's
and we
up?
have a special guest today. He's a video game enthusiast, Michael.
Hey, what's up?
What's
Thanks
up,
for having
Michael?
me.
No,
Thanks
hey,
for having me, man.
The pleasure's
What's up?
ours, honestly.
His name is
course.
Coco.
So, what you been up to, Michael?
Nothing much, really. Just trying to just go by every single day. Working pretty much the usual stuff, you know.
Right. What kind of games you been playing?
I have been playing Payday 2 a lot recently. That game is fucking amazing. I highly recommend you, if anyone has the game, they should definitely, play it or try it out.
All right. Payday.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, HBH? What you been up to?
Nothing much. I've been drawing a lot more lately. Haven't had much time for games, but I have made time for Peacemaker. I'm almost done with the show, but so far it's freaking phenomenal. John Cena, man, that dude just it's literally insane, and what John Cena freaking does in that show is pretty fucking gnarly.
Nice. Any games you been playing?
No, not really. But I do hear certain games coming out soon. Dying Light 2. And
Hey, my man.
So yeah, keep an eye out when it comes out. Get into that.
Nice.
Better play it with me.
Oh yeah, you gonna play with me?
What about you, Corn? What you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to get by.
Any games you've been playing?
Been playing FIFA mostly. I haven't been playing Horizon or Persona recently. Just been casually playing.
Casual.
Oh, you played
All right.
Persona?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like it? Do you like it so far?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I like the whole role play aspect of it and the whole turn taking. It's pretty cool. I like it.
That's the guy off of Smash Bros, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The Joker
Well,
guy.
Not the guy from Smash
I
Bros.
can't believe they made a game about it.
Oh my.
He's one of those guys. What about you, Nick? What you been up to?
Been playing games, Smash Bros, Halo, Grounded, and recently watched Encanto. Yeah, it was pretty. We'll talk more about that later. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
What about you, XI? What you been up to?
Not much, man. Same, just casually gaming, watching movies here and there. Pretty much just work, bro.
All right, good. But I've been all right. I've been playing.
How you been, David?
I've been
You
playing,
know, I forgot. How you doing this?
I've been playing not that many games. Yeah, January is really dry. But next month, like HBA said, we got a lot of games. But I'm gonna switch it up to XI with the movie and TV series news. Go for it, Isaac.
So we got some good news for this week and some concerning news. Well, to me. Well, Disney has just green-lighted the Percy Jackson series. I don't know if you guys watch any of the older movies, but I think it's really underrated and it's a watch for me. What you think, guys?
Yeah. Well, when it comes to the Percy Jackson, I have never seen any of the movies, but I have read the books, and I will say that the books are definitely worth a read. So if you like to read, that's definitely something that you should really commit some time to.
Reading.
But yeah, reading. But I've never actually seen the movie. I've never actually seen the movies, but I did hear that they were actually pretty good. So I don't know. I might actually watch one if.
The first one was really good, but the second one,
the first one was really good. First movie. Second one though, I don't know. It kind of trod off of Percy Jackson, going more to the other people direction, like in the books they say.
Well, I agree with that though.
And on to some amazing news. The Witcher Season 3 is already preparing to start production. What do you think, guys?
Wow.
Yes,
Already?
yes, absolutely amazing. Witcher Fucking season 2 was absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend you watch it.
Oh hell yeah!
Season 2 was amazing.
Yes.
Season 1 was
Yes.
good. I thought they
Henry
couldn't top that.
Henry Cavill fucking killed it as always.
Yes, Henry Cavill killed it like always. Like you said, it's so hopefully season 3. I'm sure he's gonna kill it as well.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's No More Superman. But today, Netflix just dropped the first trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the reboot of the first movie. It will be dropping February 18th, and I don't know if you guys seen the
A
trailer, but I see it.
reboot of the
Yep.
first movie. What do
A
you?
reboot.
Mm.
It's basically a sequel to the first Texas Chainsaw movie. You know,
It's
where
like a
they're like,
soft reboot or
yeah,
something.
there you go.
Okay, okay.
And it's based off in a town this time. So I'm kind of
So it's kind of like what they did with the Michael Myers and with
There you
Halloween and
go.
all that.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, okay. Huh. I don't know
But by the
about
trailer,
that.
I'll probably give it a watch. It's behind the people that who was it? I don't know if you guys.
I believe it was
People-
Evil Dead and Don't Breathe.
Yeah, there you go. So
James,
Just like
wait,
that.
hold on. I was about to say James Wan, but I'm like, nope, that's not it.
No.
and on to Sony's movies. Master of the Universe, which is He-Man, was gonna be coming on Netflix. And
Really?
The guy who will be playing as He-Man is Kyle Allen. I haven't seen much of his work or much of his acting, but I knew he had a movie last year. But Kyle Allen will be playing He-Man. Maybe I want you
Is
to
he
see a photo
gonna?
of him.
What do you mean, He-Man or the Prince? Because the Prince is different from
No,
He-Man.
he
He-Man's-
will star as He-Man.
He-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about the Prince? Who's gonna be a Prince? Is he buff?
So far, he's the only one that's
So
been
he's gonna
confirmed
be
on.
both, probably.
Hmm.
Because you said he looks scrawny, right?
He's like average build, I say.
Like average, not like buff like He-Man.
No, not buff.
Oh,
Not like
okay,
the Coco's
Not
profile
comic
picture.
book buff.
But onto some Coco's profile picture. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is working on a video game movie. And I don't know if you guys seen him on Rampage, but
Yeah.
Fucking
Heard about that.
Rampage
And
sucked.
and I also heard that people are speculating that he's going to be making a God of War movie.
there you go.
Oh.
What you think
Yeah.
about that corn? Look at him. What you think about that corn?
Boy,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson as
Well,
Kratos.
he's gonna do the eyebrow thing.
I can never see Kratos doing the eyebrow thing.
I'll
but
tell you right now.
The
that
Rock-
if
The
he
Rock
does that-
definitely, the Rock definitely has the physique. I'm not sure if he could pull off the voice.
But
Well, his voice could potentially be deep. Well, now that you mention it, he has that sort of smooth, deep voice, not that rough and gruff deep voice that
Yeah,
Kratos has in
exactly.
God of War.
You can ask him yourself, Corn, and Rock
There he
is
is.
literally right
The
there.
Rock is literally here. Right? This is the
He's
Rock.
here with us in spirit.
but they're mostly thinking that it's gonna be a Call of Duty movie, which
Is it just gonna be following a story, or is it gonna
supposedly it will be following the story with with
Captain Price.
Captain Price,
and
Modern
everybody.
Warfare
But
2, Modern Warfare, and all that? Okay, good, because it's gonna be like another military movie. If
yeah,
they,
that's what it's gonna feel
don't
like.
follow
I also heard
follow
it could be Gears.
There you
Also,
go.
I want to throw this out there. If it is God of War, if it's not rated R, don't go watch it. Just saying that right now.
Yep.
If it's not rated R, do not watch it
Right.
because it will not be worth it.
rated PG.
Oh,
PG.
Rated
Not
G.
even 13. Rated
Rated
G.
G.
Yep.
My guy.
oh.
And onto some Guillermo del Toro. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Guillermo, which he
Of course.
was in
Of
work
course.
with
Pacific
Pacific
Rim.
Rim and Hellboy.
Hellboy, hell
his-
yeah.
His first teaser trailer for the Pinocchio stop action movie just released as the cricket who will be playing the cricket will be Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan. Which I think, guys, would I give it a watch?
Ewan McGregor as the cricket. What
Yep.
the hell?
Yeah, so that
Okay.
sounds good, but
Yeah.
I think I'm coming till like December 22nd.
At the end of the year, it'll be coming out at the end of the year.
That's a long time.
That's a long ways away. A lot can happen between
Yeah.
then and now. So yeah.
But
But
stop motion, I'm really a fan of stop motion movies and
Oh
all
yeah.
that.
Stop motion. Shit.
They don't age at all.
There's
They're
actually
really
other
good.
voice casts as well, like Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things, as well as Ron Perlman, dude.
Oh,
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
who's gonna play
I hope he
Pinocchio?
plays the wolf. I hope he plays the wolf. That'd be
Bro,
cool.
if he plays anyone other than the wolf, I don't see it.
No,
Right?
he plays the grandpa.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what the fuck?
But onto some news that Nick will cream over. Halo just dropped their first trailer this Sunday.
I seen
passed,
it.
and
I
will
seen it.
start streaming on March 24th. What you think about that boy? Nick.
Well, I seen the trailer and everything. It looks good so far. It's just some issues I'd say is the way Cortana looks. She looks too realistic. Like, why didn't they make her blue? They should have made her blue.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I was seeing from it.
I'm alright with the character design, but they should have just made her blue. And then
So this was a flop already. Awesome. Cool. All right.
I don't hear God of War TV series coming soon.
Honestly, I think a lot of people on Twitter, they're like hating on the people that are, why are you hating on Cortana? She looks fine. Well, she looks fine. Don't get me wrong. The actress, playing it, she's not doing nothing wrong. I just want a little bit like because Cortana is a hologram.
Yeah, I want the blue.
She didn't look like a hologram to me in there.
Yeah, she didn't look like a
she didn't. I
hologram.
thought
Like
she
add
was-
more of an effect of a hologram.
So hopefully they can change it though, because they can. It's just like easy edit and all that. They can edit easily.
But overall, the
Hopefully
Halo series looks good.
Hopefully before March 12th, they kind of change some things around after that first trailer. But onto some, I love my fighting games, and Mortal Kombat 2 is now in development.
That's
confirmed by the
right.
director Todd Gardner. I cannot
That's
wait.
right. Fucking
First one wasn't
the first
it
one-
wasn't all that, but it gave us some hope of the future with the fighting.
Talking about the HBO Max
choreography.
series.
Yes. No, not the series.
No,
but
the movie.
Yeah, the movie, the HBO Max.
I
movie.
mean, this movie was definitely way better than the fucking previous live action
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat movies that came out. So
By
But I don't know,
far.
man.
yeah.
The old ones gave it a good charm to it that we can't always.
The
They're
only
bad,
one that
but they're
aged well
good.
was the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Mhm.
Freaking Annihilation, that movie doesn't exist. Let's just say that outright.
Dude, Cyrax, Cyrax was in there, dude.
Yeah, he was in there, but he was there for a fight scene and then he got beaten.
The only thing
And
that
he had a goddamn tattoo. What kind of fucking robot has a damn tattoo?
but dude, like,
And suddenly Shao Kahn and Raiden are brothers, like biological brothers. What the hell is that?
What the fuck? What?
a god, and then
Oh my god.
A god and a mortal are biological brothers. Yes, that makes perfect sense.
but the thing that threw me off on that one was that Jax's fucking metallic arm just. gets
Oh
blown
yeah.
out.
Somehow his arms were not blown off by Ermac. They were just replaced with steel.
Man, let's stop talking about it.
Ah,
Onto Fast Furious 10. Jason
the-
Momoa has now joined
Are
Fast
you-
Furious 10,
Are you
Potentially
actually
will be-
serious?
a villain
Yep.
in the.
Yep.
They're making another Fast and Furious movie.
They're all like, oh,
Yes!
The Rock. does
Oh
Let's get another
my
wrestler in.
god. Jason Momoa is not even a wrestler.
Oh, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm confusing him with what's his name?
Roman
You're
Reigns.
confusing him with Roman Reigns.
But
Oh my god.
so
That's
far,
the
guys,
last
I would
movie,
have
isn't
asked-
it? It's supposed to be the
yes,
last movie
no,
in the
wait.
series.
Oh, hell no.
I
It
think
better be.
so.
Ah, that's
because
what
I
they
think there's a
said.
two-parter. I think there's
Fast-
a two-parter.
Fast 9 was supposed to be the last movie in the series. What do you mean?
Dude, Fast 7 was supposed to.
They said that about the last 4 Fast and Furious movies, that they were supposed to be the last in the series.
You know what they said? Money.
They want the
What?
Yeah, money. They make a killing out of it.
hell
But
yeah.
on to some so the series that's going on right now. What do you guys think about the latest episode of Boba Fett?
You mean
I have not seen
Mandalorian?
it, personally.
You read the Mandalorian? There you go.
10 out of 10.
The Mandalorian ain't no fucking bitch.
The one with the Halo ring, yeah. 10 out of 10.
Boba
Hot take
Fett
right
is
here.
a goddamn softy.
Hot take right here. Mandalorian had a better story than Boba Fett.
The Mando had the best episode in the Boba Fett series.
Yeah.
I think, guys.
Goddamn sad.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the
It's
best.
funny how a series that's supposed to be centered around you is easily you're just outshined by somebody else.
Yep. That's what I come on, John Favreau.
It's the people working on it.
John
It's
Favreau. Blame him. I blame him.
no, I wouldn't say him. It's just I feel like it was the multiple directors working on it. I feel like they wanted to make Boba look a little bit different, but
I
it
don't
just
know.
didn't work out.
Jason Momoa. Tamora Morrison wanted to. He said he wanted to speak more or less lines and all that to not be very talkative and all that. And John
Yeah,
Favreau
yeah, he
said not.
understood the character, but it's
Yeah,
just
John Favreau didn't want him to do that. That's the thing. He wanted him to talk more and all that. He said, "Let's see how it goes." And then he said, "We'll see if we add it in or
but
nothing."
the thing is, I mean, there's 2 episodes left, but the thing is that
2 episodes.
yeah,
God
there's
damn.
but I don't think there's gonna be a Boba sequel because this is it. Like
Yeah,
next time we'll
after
see
seeing
Boba
what's
was
going
probably
on.
see yeah next time we'll
Yeah.
see Boba is probably like Mandalorian season 3,
Yeah,
which is a bummer because it's whatever.
But
characters.
onto some Marvel and DC news. Well, this is the most concerning news for me right now, which Sam
Oh.
Raimi isn't sure if the Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness is finished filming. He says, "I wish I knew. We're
What?
just starting to test the pictures, and we'll find out if anything that got is picked up." So right now they're unsure if Multiverse of Madness is done filming, because last podcast I just told you guys that they finished doing the reshoots and everything, but now it's under concern. But it's because this movie, how I told you guys, this is gonna be bigger, supposedly bigger than Spider-Man No Way Home, because it's
Mhm.
basically like a tribute, or to all the old Marvel movies. So
Wow.
I'm
All of
hoping they
them?
just take their time. I wouldn't mind if they delayed it, but
More Tobey
so
Maguire.
far Sam Raimi isn't sure, which I think,
What do you
guys,
mean a tribute to all Marvel movies?
since all the leaks that are coming out, it's supposedly, leaks and rumors, especially how it's going to be while making this a movie. There's a lot of people speculating that old Marvel characters, because they think this will lead to a Secret Wars movie later on, in the
Right.
What
Marvel
do you mean
phase,
old Marvel movies? Like you talking about
like
Hulk
like
from
Fantastic
2000?
Four,
Blade.
X-Men, maybe
We're gonna
Blade,
get Wesley Snipes, right?
and dude,
Wesley
honestly,
Snipes, bro. They bringing Blade up in this bitch.
and they're speculating that our boy, uh, Nick Cage, will come back as a
Oh,
as Ghost Rider.
I
As
heard about
Ghost
that.
Rider?
Yep.
What?
I heard
Nicholas
about that.
Cage coming back as Ghost Rider? That
They're
would
gonna
be
do
fucking funny.
the
So that's
face.
why I'm kind of worried about this, but I hopefully he takes his time. Hopefully he
Yeah, I hope
doesn't
so
have the
too.
same pressure of
Mm.
Spider-Man 3.
Definitely,
But
man. Definitely.
now
Yeah.
Loki season today's news for Marvel. Loki season 2 is reporting to start filming this summer in the UK.
Oh,
I don't know
dang.
if you guys seen
Wow.
season 1, but season 2, season, yeah, if you guys didn't see season 1, but season 1 was a good season, man.
Yeah, it was
Yes, it
good.
was.
It was
It
pretty
was
hmm
very
good.
good.
That's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I like the.
That was amazing.
I honestly
I mean,
thought
that wasn't
Amazing.
really one of the shows that I was more excited for. It was one of those shows that I saw, and I'm like, that was actually pretty decent, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Hats
honestly,
off to you.
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
And
What he
So,
said.
so it was alright.
onto some Guardians of the Galaxy 3. James Gunn confirmed that this is the last time we'll be seeing the Guardians. But he said that this film is going to be big and dark, pause, and different. People might the people how we'll take it is going to be differently to all the other Guardians of the Galaxy movies that came out. So
Ah.
Oh,
I mean, he's off to
dang.
DC.
Yeah,
I
of
mean, of
course, bro. You got to
course.
make this Peacemaker
of
season 2.
course
Come on, you got to get
he
some.
has
Yeah.
to carry he has to carry a franchise somehow, right?
Yes, the carry
Right?
DC somehow.
He already practiced on Marvel. You know, he is a little practice round for him for Marvel.
Right? Yeah.
Coming to the great DC.
He had a
You know,
practice round,
coming
and
to the
now he
great
has
DC
to
universe.
Marvel
pick up
was
another
just the
stone, right?
testing grounds for his greatness to spread to DC.
Oh my lord.
And onto some DC moves. DC news. James Gunn as well has approached HBO Max. Was approached by HBO Max and for ideas of making other seasons with the Suicide characters. instead of Peacemaker. So
Oh,
maybe
okay. So he's gonna work more on the other Suicide Squad characters.
I
That
don't know
sounds
about
good.
that. I kind of want him. I don't
no,
wanna
dude, we need the Weasel. The Weasel.
Weasel,
Weasel.
yes.
What are
Oh,
you talking
dude,
about?
the
We need
weasel.
go
That
Weasel.
The
motherfucker-
Weasel.
I'll
We
take
need
the
him.
Drown,
weasel.
bro.
I'll take the weasel.
That dude drowned, bro.
He carried the movie, dude, with that one
That was
scene of him
that was
lifting
James
the
Gunn's
damn.
brothers.
Yes.
That was James Gunn's brother
Yes, it was.
who played the Weasel.
But oh man,
He just drowned in the first sequence. That's hilarious.
I kind of want to see more of outside of the Suicide Squad. I'm kind of
Mhm.
already.
I don't know, dude. I really get how this Peacemaker. Speaking of Peacemaker, like, this Peacemaker show's killing it. That boy, John Cena's doing fantastic.
Yes.
What do you think of it?
He indeed is. Indeed, he is very
know.
much so.
His acting's been going up more and more. He's been
Yeah.
getting better
Rock.
and better at acting.
And he's
Better
more
than The Rock.
hilarious. Oh,
Better than The Rock, you'd say?
Better than The Rock.
Better than The Rock. Better than
Yeah.
Well,
But,
In my
he's good for
opinion,
me,
I would
so-
say this. I would say, like, when it comes to The Rock, he's very, come and go. He has his moments
Yeah,
in
yeah.
some movies.
Like in that Fast and the Furious movie, the fifth one.
Yeah.
The cartel one, he was like real badass in that one. But
Yeah,
then,
he
then
was.
they made him fucking
I
soft.
get, at this
Yeah,
point, The Rock has just become a meme
Mhm.
because he started off as like a serious actor
Hmm.
in like action movies,
Mhm.
but then as time went on, he sort of shifted over to like more comedic roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As to where John Cena has always acted in sort of like comedic type roles, and John Cena has been the guy. It's like, oh yeah, you see him in a movie. Usually he's playing a character that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Very true. Very true.
As
And,
for The Rock, when he started off acting, he was really like seriously into like the big action hero style,
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So yeah.
But,
We gotta see how he is in Black Adam too.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be like a very
Yeah.
serious role. Hopefully.
but onto some bigger news on DC. Finally, the Joker 2 has been supposedly confirmed or rumored to start production next year.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh.
Your boy Joaquin Phoenix has come back.
Phoenix,
Hey, baby.
yes.
Another Oscar for DC.
Keep them coming. Keep them
Keep them
coming.
coming. Keep them Oscars coming, baby.
Keep it
Yes,
coming.
that's what we're
Keep
talking
them
about.
coming.
Come on.
Let Joaquin Phoenix carry y'all to fucking victory.
Yes.
Hey. Let's see if they can finally get on the top 10 box office list, huh? That would never happen. That would never happen. On to some last movie news. The Batman tickets go on pre-sale February 10th, and
Got 'em
today
now.
Matt
Go, bro.
Reeves just officially dropped the first 2-minute clips that me and Corn just saw this weekend, which it was late, but hopefully you guys give it a watch on YouTube. It's on there. It's a 2-minute
did.
clip of him in the. If you did see it, what you thought about it, David?
It was pretty good. Everything I saw was on point.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait for this movie.
I need
This
to
is
see it.
going to fucking shit on any Marvel movie.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Is that
Like the
another Oscar?
This
fucking end.
man has come out swinging.
There we
This
go.
guy talking after watching No Way Home, almost beating Avatar box office. This guy talking. This guy.
Yeah, I think so.
No, all jokes aside, it's gonna be really good. I cannot wait.
I liked
This
it.
is
It's
one.
just
I gotta
that
see him.
it kind of felt slow, and this movie is a 3-hour movie, which I've been telling Corn I'm pretty worried about that being 3
This
hours.
is this is a sequel. I mean, this is a trilogy. So
Yeah,
if
that's
it
what I'm
goes
saying.
slow, you still got 2 other movies left.
A
Yeah.
trilogy? Oh hell yeah!
That's what I'm saying. This is a
Bro,
start
I
of
didn't
a
even know
trilogy.
all this. Jesus.
But
So
you're
take your
gonna have the
time.
Penguin, you're gonna have the Riddler and Catwoman. So fitting all those stories into one, it has to kind of kill the time.
They're gonna
When
have
we're
Danny
watching
DeVito
it.
as the Penguin.
Oh my god.
He would have carried it. Not gonna lie.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh,
But
God.
that's pretty much it for the movies news this week, guys. What you think?
Oh man,
Exciting,
Sounds really
exciting.
good. Really
Batman.
hopeful for the future. Batman.
Pretty exciting
Yes.
stuff.
James Gunn. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Halo TV show. Uh huh.
Looks like garbage
Well-
already, though. That's the thing.
No.
I already know God of War series.
So I guess I'll take it over from here. From here, we're going to talk about the gaming news, what's been happening in the past week. Starting with the first thing, EA is working with Respawn and Lucas film games to produce not just the next Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but 2 other Star Wars games: Jedi Fallen Order 2, a new Star Wars FPS from Peter Hirschman.
Peter Jackson.
He previously
English.
worked on Battlefront 2, 2005.
Oh,
and Force
2005.
Unleashed. And something that I'm personally excited for, a new Star Wars strategy game.
Oh hell yeah, me too.
So what y'all think about that?
I'm into strategy games.
I'm sort of interested with like the continuation for Jedi Fallen Order, because if you don't know, at the end of the first game, they end up finding the holocron with the next generation of Jedi, but they decide to destroy it to protect all of the kids on that list from the Empire. So a part of me wonders just how they could make that a sequel, because that ending in itself was like, yeah, that was a pretty solid ending.
Hell yeah. And
It was a really good game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
It was a little
Yeah.
short, I'd say.
It was a little bit too
short,
short.
but it was good though. So it was all good. Everything, sequences, the fighting was good. Fighting, the lightsaber force powers, everything. Everything was
Yeah.
Yeah, though I do have some bad news.
bad news.
Battlefront 3 will
Oh, okay.
not be in development no more.
I kind of figured that.
DICE, who previously worked on past EA Star Wars games, will no longer work on Star Wars projects going forward. Respawn Entertainment will now make future Star Wars games for EA. It seems that EA has lost all faith in DICE following the Battlefield 2042 launch.
No. Battlefield
So,
really dropped the
DICE,
ball.
Yeah, that was
DICE
that
is
kind
in
of
the
brings a tear to my eye, because as somebody who, played the absolute hell out of Battlefront 2, and to see what Battlefront 2 has actually turned into, since the whole controversy with the loot box system when Battlefront 2 first came out, that sort of killed the player base. And even after they released all like the extra content, you still lost all those players day one, and they never came back.
Yeah.
So
But it broke
it just sucks to see, like, because I still personally enjoy Battlefront 2,
yeah, it's
regardless if it's
solid
not
game.
getting any more support from DICE or EA. But it's still a good game,
Yeah.
Yeah, all
still
the
pretty
content they
fun.
added, everything after it's amazing. The content, I just wish it would have been there like at day one or something. Like all the content basically.
Oh man, it was their day one. That would have had a longer lifespan.
Hell yeah.
Still never added Ahsoka or Ventress as
That's what-
playable
that was
heroes.
That was the next. That was their next one.
Yeah, that
too.
was gonna be the next game.
Yeah. In Battlefront 3, they were gonna add Ahsoka and Ventress as playable heroes, but I guess we'll never know.
We'll never see it. We'll never see it ever. But on to the next bit of news. Blizzard announced a new survival game in development for PC and consoles. It's a new adventure in a new world, and they basically created a new IP. There's no title attached to this project.
Minecraft 2.
And
Minecraft 2.
Minecraft 2.
Nothing is
Minecraft
known.
Battle Royale.
Nothing is known about this
This-
game outside its
Hunger
genre.
Games.
But the article speaks of joining collaboration, the team with experienced developers, and it's still in the early stages of the project.
Oh, well.
So
Mm.
it's
PlayStation.
years from now.
Oh, I'll be old as fuck then. Goddamn.
So hopefully Blizzard can create something new other than
Yeah.
Overwatch and Doom. No, they don't create Doom.
Dude, what the?
That was Bethesda, my friend.
Yeah.
What else? What
the-
does Blizzard create?
That's all Xbox.
Diablo.
No.
Diablo.
Overwatch and Hearthstone and
World of
fucking
Warcraft.
StarCraft.
World of Warcraft, StarCraft.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft 2 coming out Xbox. No.
So on to the next bit of news. Bloomberg reports that the next 3 Call of Duty games will release on PlayStation due to the PlayStation and Activision partnership. In spite of Microsoft acquisition of the company, Activision will honor its deals to release the next Call of Duty titles on PlayStation. It's reported that the 3 games Bloomberg was talking about were the new Call of Duty from Infinity Ward coming this fall, the second one being Call of Duty from Treyarch coming next year in the fall of 2023, and the third one being the next iteration of Warzone coming in 2023. Now, the real question would be, what happens 2024 and after?
PlayStation don't get shit. That's what happens.
No, this is yeah, because after that,
it seems like
the full control of Xbox would happen, like DLC and stuff like that. But well, I guess we have to wait 3 years, huh?
2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, yeah.
Because it's after.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, comes out next year.
Yeah. It's Warzone 2, so that's how they're calling it right now.
Warzone 2, bro. They don't even need to recall it.
So creative.
Updated, that's it.
Innovative.
What they've all been doing.
Innovation at its finest.
Stupid.
I know, right? Even Fortnite doesn't
do
do
it
that.
like Fortnite. Just keep updating it.
Yeah.
Keep updating more maps.
It's working for
like
them.
They're pulling an Overwatch, it seems like. Well, on the next bit of news, Crytek officially reveals Crysis 4 through a new teaser trailer and additional details for the future.
Crysis 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been forever since a new Crysis came out.
No, I know.
Crysis 4 coming out. If you have a PC, watch out because it might fucking explode when you're playing.
No, I'm kidding. You're probably right.
No, because for the remastered versions for Crysis, a lot of PC people were having. It was basically breaking your units. It was frightening.
What the hell?
I'll think about it. Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. On the next bit of news, Sony officially confirms the free PlayStation Plus games for February 2022. EA Sports UFC console edition for PS4. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderlands one-shot adventure, PS4, and then you get Planet Coaster for PS5.
Oh wow! Highly recommend that if you have played it.
Highly recommend downloading Planet Coaster if you have a PlayStation. Oh, I think that's only for PlayStation 5 people.
How about some Xbox?
But on the next bit of news, Elden Ring director Miyazaki discusses difficulty and accessibility in From Software's games on how Elden Ring is different. Miyazaki believes that Elden Ring will be completed by more players than past From Software titles. He doesn't in any way say it's an easier game, but rather describes Elden Ring's structure as providing players more options that aren't all action focused.
Yeah, because From Software is infamously known for making extremely difficult games. In the Dark Souls games, they speak for themselves. That's actually why they're so popular, is because they're so damn difficult to complete. And it's funny how in Dark Souls 3, for example, the final boss in that game is actually one of the more easier bosses to fight.
Well, basically, he means here that he knows that players don't finish the games because they're so hard.
No, yeah.
But he basically he kind of hints that
doesn't want to push players away with extreme difficulty.
Yeah, he basically says that more players are going to finish the game this time.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Actually, just to add on just a little bit, I also heard apparently circling around Twitter that in different swamps there'll be different poisons. So it's not gonna be more.
Wow. Okay.
Like, you go to different areas, it's gonna be like
hell no, man.
I know, right? I'm like, doesn't want to make it harder, but it's like, oh, you go this one, like death poison, this one slow poison, this one fire poison. I don't know. I'm just like, oh my, okay. So
no way.
Well, it does make for a refreshing change, because apparently this is supposed to be like one of the biggest open world games to ever exist.
I don't know about
So, well, according to From Software, it's supposed to be their biggest open world game to ever. Yeah,
yeah.
and I don't know. It could be refreshing because it could get kind of boring if you're going to different places, but you're getting hit with the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of makes it a bit like refreshing, I guess you could say. Keeps things new instead of repetition.
Spicy.
Elden Ring releases February 25th, by the way. So
Oh wow!
around the corner.
Yeah.
On the next bit of news, we got some sad news.
Oh, here we go.
Sad news.
What happened?
Sega is officially ending its arcade center business.
Oh.
Sega stores across Japan will be switching their store names to Gijo or Gigo to express our gratitude for Sega's 56 years of history and our
56.
desire to be an
56
oasis
years,
that
Jesus
quenches
Christ.
people's thirst for their real entertainment. Genda chairman Hisashi Katoaka said that in regards of the news, according to Video Games Chronicle, he quoted that we will start with Ikebukuro, Akihabara, and Shinjuku, then the whole country.
That's where they're gonna start taking them off. You saying?
Yep,
No.
that's the first
Ah
city.
man, no.
Wow.
Damn.
I was so
because
hyped to even go and see that beautiful sign. You know, that beautiful sign that lights up at night. But
Yeah.
man.
We delayed our trip to Japan too long.
Freaking.
I will never see it.
Shinjuku and Akihabara are like the places where you mostly see those Sega arcades.
Akihabara is the main one.
Yeah.
They have like 3 buildings of Sega, I believe.
And now,
God, what?
You want to explain why we're upset about it?
We're just planning the trip to go there. Literally. Hopefully, we can make some vlogs for you guys that are watching the stream. But man, that's just. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Too
upsetting.
I'm getting more and more upset talking about it. Let's just move on.
What's next? They're gonna remove Gundam or what? Huh? They better not.
That's actually the next bit of news.
Gundam.
I'm just kidding. No, but on to the next bit of news. Y'all remember Hyperscape from Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Hyperscape.
Yeah, I do.
The free-to-play
Never heard of
battle royale?
Yep. That game
Never
was
heard of it.
Garbage.
Well, it's shutting down this April.
Oh my god.
I
wonder why.
Nick, you want to tell everyone what they did at one point?
Oh, didn't they offer like money?
They
gave, like,
offered you
people
money to play
$20.
the game.
What? God
Yeah.
damn, that's desperate.
What the fuck? How much?
I think it was like $15.
Like $20.
Here,
$20.
Yeah.
we'll give you $20 to play our game, our dead game.
It would be like Ubisoft money. You would have to spend on Ubisoft.
Yeah, it was
stuff.
Ubisoft money.
Oh my god. Well, use that $20 to buy one of their 1,000 Assassin's Creed games.
There you go.
It's been less than 2 years since the release, by the way. So
the game that should be shutting down is the Culling. It's another just a
That game
giant
exists.
dip.
Huge dip.
Culling. Oh my god, that's an ancient name.
That game pulls the exact opposite. They have you pay them to
Pay
play
for
a
a
match.
freaking game.
That's horrible.
But this next bit of news is gonna make you upset.
What?
Yeah, it definitely made a
more
lot
sadness,
of
huh?
gaming people upset. But a Ubisoft executive said that the company will proceed with its plans to implement NFTs in its game, claiming players, you just don't get it.
I heard that. I
What?
saw that on Twitter and I was baffled. I was like,
You just don't get it, guys.
You just don't get it.
apparently we're wrong. You know,
Yeah.
we just don't understand it. Yeah.
You just don't get it.
Maybe it's time to join. You know, we can't fight them. Just join them, dude.
I mean, Ubisoft
Yeah, you
games.
hear me? You hear me, dude?
No,
dude.
no, I don't. You're speaking
Pay
gibberish.
200 on NFTs and try to see if you can get a million. Out of it,
No,
man.
absolutely
No.
not.
No,
No.
no.
We
It's
do
over,
not-
dude. It's over.
We do not
It's
need
gonna, it's,
NFTs in games.
Bro,
gonna
you
come
just
back.
you just don't get it. You just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't, you know what? I
At
don't
this
get it.
point-
I'm a fucking idiot.
at
You're
this point,
mad
it's
because you
Ubisoft.
don't understand. You don't even understand why you're mad.
Also,
Do you understand,
another,
Coco? Huh?
another bit of news aside from this, staying the same topic here, but I don't know if y'all knew, but Troy Baker was actually on board with NFTs.
Yep.
Oh my
Voiceover
god.
NFTs,
A lot
voiceover
of
NFTs.
a
Yeah.
lot of people got upset, but today, literally today, today,
Mhm.
he later tweeted out saying, he's not doing that no more.
Thank
He's
God.
he's
I
seen
guess
the
he realized
feedback.
how much he fucked up
Yeah.
by
Oh
saying
yeah,
that.
Big time.
NFTs are scams, bro.
One of the most popular voice actors out there agreeing with that shit, and it's like, wow, really? How much did they pay you to say that?
probably paid him a lot,
Oh, they probably did, yeah.
but yeah, NFTs do not belong in games. Stay
Mhm.
them
No.
No,
long.
not at all.
Don't do it.
Keep them out of our video games.
Please.
But on to the next bit of news. UFL the next as me and Corn reacted to it. You can
The
see the
FIFA killer
video.
question mark?
Hopefully,
Hopefully, one day.
attempting the UFL will be a free to play game. Obviously, uh, Corn
Free
confirmed
to
it last time,
play. Wow.
which will focus on fair to play ideology, in which players will fairly play matches with similar skilled opponents. And then the gameplay was revealed as part of the YouTube presentation, which was also revealed that Cristiano Ronaldo will be part of one of
Let's go.
the one of the five ambassadors. The game is being developed by UK studio Strikers Inc. and is set to be released this year on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One.
Oh, can't wait to play it on
So we
my
didn't
360.
necessarily we didn't necessarily get your feedback on it, Exide. So what you think about the game?
This is your first game making a soccer game at the studio.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what concerns me about it. But I'll give it a good try. After playing all these soccer games like PES and FIFA, I'll give this game a shot. Especially Ronaldo, that dude. If he's in there, all that money's gonna happen. But oh shit! Oh fuck! But I'll say, yeah, it's a game that I'll be trying, especially since I play a lot of soccer games, since 2000. So it's free to play. So whatever.
Yeah. They say they're not. Basically, they're taking shot at EA and eFootball, whatever the fuck that game is now.
It's not even called PES anymore, huh?
Not even
It's
called
not called
PES
PDS anymore now.
But
It's
isn't
eFootball
it
now.
free to play as well?
Yeah.
Is
It
it?
turned free to play, right? Even without Game
PES
Pass.
eFootball, yeah, it's free to play, I think.
But so hopefully UFL is good. But on to the next news. According to GamesBeat journalist Jeff Grubb reported on Thursday that Microsoft had actively courted developers to make a co-op title in order to differentiate its Game Pass lineup. He quoted, "They're working on it with certain affinity on what seems like a Monster Hunter style game. A Monster Hunter clone,"
Really?
Grubb said. They see this gameplay style succeeding, and Microsoft wants in on it. He added that they want more of a variety in kinds of games they're putting on Game Pass, and this is an example of that. So Microsoft is making a Monster Hunter like game.
Ah.
Wow.
Any Monster Hunter fans here?
Yeah, I played Monster Hunter World, actually a lot because I was practically begged to get it on my time on PlayStation, and I actually ended up enjoying it. It's actually pretty fun, but Microsoft is trying to make a game with that type of style, and yeah, that would be interesting. Let's just see if they don't fuck it up, because a style like that is actually, regardless of what anyone tells you, it's pretty difficult to pull off.
Yeah, very challenging.
Yeah.
But let's see what it is. But on to the next bit of news. Certain Affinity could be working on a new game mode for Halo Infinite. Windows Central says that it's received hints that the studio may be developing a new game mode for Halo Infinite, which could be the shooter's take on the Battle Royale or something else entirely.
Certain Affinity. Huh?
So Nick, Battle Royale. Hopefully it never came to this.
Yeah,
but
hopefully it doesn't come. If it comes, then they better have ODST drop pods, bro. ODST drop pods. That's what they need.
Keep crying.
This man was talking all that shit on people who fucking said this game needs a battle royale, and now it's finally happening.
It won't. It
It
doesn't
might.
necessarily has to. Like, it's not a battle royale. It's not confirmed.
It's just a type of it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be a battle
Hope
royale.
it's a
or
battle
plus
royale.
something.
I love seeing Nick cry.
I want it to be a battle royale out of spite.
It's my absolute favorite seeing Nicholas cry.
I don't.
Helps him sleep at night.
What was I gonna
It
say?
does help him sleep at night.
What was I gonna say? Certain Affinity. Who are they?
They're in a studio. I think. I've never heard of them either. I think they're in. I don't know. There might be a support studio, but
Okay.
they're working on it, and
Mhm. They should.
hopefully it's
they
not a
should just
battle royale.
Add this. They need to add Forge already and
That's coming. That's
yeah,
coming. Same with co-op.
co-op Forge. Like Forge, you can make your own battle royale with
I'm
Forge,
crying.
basically. Like basically, you can do all that.
But on to the next bit of
I don't see
news.
God of War getting any updates, anyways.
You done crying? Huh?
I mean, hey, more for Halo, bro. More for Halo.
You still crying, dude?
More for
Damn.
Halo, buddy. More for
Hey,
Halo.
hey, just backing up my fellow Xboxer. When's God of War coming out?
What? It's coming out this year. What are you talking about?
It's literally coming out this year. I have to support him on this. It's literally coming out this year.
It's coming out
What
this
is the
year.
It's gonna get
exact
delayed.
date? Tell us the exact date.
Well, there's no
Oh,
exact
there you
date
go.
yet, but it's coming out
There you
this
go.
year.
Exactly. When is the God of War series coming out? When is the God of War coming out?
On to the
Yeah,
next bit of
exactly.
news. Sony has officially announced MLB The Show 22, which will launch
Hey,
on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and even the Nintendo Switch for the first time
Oh wow.
oh wow.
on April 5th. Also, the game will be releasing day one on Xbox Game Pass.
Let's put some salt on Joey. Yeah.
So this is
They went on Game Pass.
this is the second year that the show has been on Game Pass. Obviously, there's a huge baseball fan base. The cover athlete was Shohei Ohtani. She plays for the Angels. I don't know if you
Is that the picture?
yes, he's the pitcher and the batter. I forgot what that's called.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely a good player, and no surprise
Okay.
that he's the cover. But on to the next bit of news.
Aren't they trying to get rid of that? Wait. Aren't they trying to get rid of that in baseball though? Like where there's both a pitcher and a batter?
No,
No.
Oh.
Aren't they? They're not trying to get rid of that. Like in where you have to have a pitcher bat.
no.
No.
Oh,
sure?
you're talking about the National League.
Yeah. They're trying to get rid of that though.
National
Yeah.
League is not gonna follow that no more. I think
Yeah. That's what's.
it's gonna be like the American League now.
Oh wow.
But
Oh, we have a
On to-
sports podcast now. Cool.
on to the next bit of news. Sony announces that the first day of play for 2022 takes place this week on February 2nd via YouTube and
Oh,
Twitch.
wow. When is that?
It will be streaming live starting at 2 p.m. Pacific
Wednesday.
time, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, Wednesday.
This state of play will focus entirely on the PS5 footage and gameplay details on Gran Turismo 7. So it is not getting delayed. Last week we said that it might have gotten delayed, but no, it's not getting delayed. It's still on course to release on its normal date.
So what time for Central?
Uh,
Hmm.
3 or like 4 p.m. I think.
Oh, I think we
4
can,
p.m.
Maybe 3.
can react to it. We can react to that because I have the time. I'd say.
All right. So this
Oh, never
week
mind, never mind.
expect
So on the lookout,
a
guys.
video.
It's Wednesday actually. It's this Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, this
Mhm.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Perfect, actually.
So this Wednesday, you'll see a video on it. So go look at that
Yeah, possibly be able
this
to.
week.
Yes.
But Gorn, are you excited for this news?
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't played GT before, but GT7 looks really good, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it does
because
look
I
good.
do play F1, so I do like driving simulators. So can't wait for GT7.
Is it something you're getting too, Michael? Oh wait,
Not really. Not really that big into racing games, but
He knows Forza's better. That's why.
oh,
Forza's better.
but on to the next bit of news. This leak comes from a Twitter account, PlayStation Size, an account that scrapes information from PlayStation stores and shares it online. A large part of what the account shares is box and key art from each game's storefront profile. Needless to say, it was a surprise when the account posted cover art for what they describe as Cyberpunk 2077 for PS5 on Sunday morning. It was described
wow.
as the native PS5 version of Cyberpunk with no other information made available. So,
I actually saw something about that at work today.
there,
It's funny that you mentioned that.
this could be a little tease. I don't know if you've seen the cover art, but it looks
I did.
fire.
It was like the cover art was supposed to be from what I saw, it was like the female V.
It's V.
With,
It's female V with the jacket.
Yeah,
She's
with the
turned
jacket.
around.
Yeah.
But this
So he
could
has her
mean
back
that
to the camera.
this could mean that the next gen version is around the corner, February or March.
February.
I mean, I was looking at leaks that said that the next gen is supposed to be called Cyberpunk 2077 Samurai Edition,
Yes.
and CDPR. It was leaked that they would have a live stream this month, revealing all of like the new DLC and everything that's coming out.
Yeah, that was also something leaked. It might happen February. Definitely, a lot of things are happening February.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
is it gonna be a free upgrade if you own the game already?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a free upgrade.
I hope. Yeah.
that's
For-
something that
It's kinda
not confirmed yet.
because they
But-
said
But,
Samurai Edition, like what Skyrim does, Skyrim Edition or something.
Buy the game again.
Yeah,
But I would
Maybe-
like to say that
hope it doesn't turn out like that.
for the people that didn't really play the game and only saw it for like the outside visual of it, of all the glitches and stuff, this is a well written story for us guys that really played it. So I'm hoping anybody that's watching this, just give it a shot. Just give it a shot if it comes out with the new updates and upgraded
Regardless
version.
of what was said about the game, me personally, I had a blast playing it. If you had a terrible experience, I feel sorry for you. But me personally, I had an amazing time playing Cyberpunk.
Same. I also had a
Glitches and all.
Yeah, same.
They're sometimes funny, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we all had a positive feedback on Cyberpunk. So next gen version. Hopefully they don't charge us, but if they do, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I can spare $60 for another.
Oh, not $60. Hell no.
Better
That'd be like $20 update or something.
Better be
There you
like
go.
$10, bro.
Now, like from what I heard, it's supposed to be a free update for next gen users.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I heard.
Well, make it right and make it free for the old consoles because they had most of the major problems.
Yeah.
Especially PlayStation, PS4 guys. They're the
Yeah.
ones that had the worst.
They had to take it off the damn marketplace. It was so bad.
But on to the next news. Crusader Kings 3 is coming to the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass on March 29th. A new trailer. The team stressed how much work has gone into translating the game's controls from PC to console. Anyone here plays Crusader Kings?
I play Crusader Kings.
I do
I
not.
play it on my PC. I didn't know that they were porting it to console. I mean, I imagine it takes a while to actually port to console because I mean, look at Football Manager. They took them a while to actually make their game for consoles. So,
Are you excited for that?
I mean, I don't have an Xbox. I have a PC and a PS5. I don't have an Xbox. I
Hey,
mean,
You don't have a
wouldn't
One
affect
X?
Get one corn.
Me too.
Get one.
Well, on to the next bit of news. CD Projekt Red is developing a single-player game, standalone. I don't know how to say this name, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It's called Gwent or Gent.
Gwent.
Okay.
Okay.
They're
That's for
they're-
those of you who don't know.
Michael just got fucking
Gwent.
hard.
For those of you who don't know, Gwent is a card game, a
Oh,
mini game that you can play in The Witcher 3.
What?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
basically, they're making a standalone Gwent game, and it's coming this year. The Gwent game which is based on a popular card game, in the Witcher title. It's codenamed Project Golden Necker. CD Prior says that Golden Necker will be different from previous iterations of its Gwent titles. Instead of aiming to provide a captivating single player experience, according to IGN.
What's up with you, Joey?
I don't like the way that sounded.
What's it called?
I don't like the way that I'm just saying.
It says Necker.
Sounds.
Hey, dude, if that card game doesn't work, you know you got Uno at the end of the day.
You didn't like Uno, bro?
No, in real life.
Real
Are you
life.
excited
life.
for that, Corn? I mean, Michael, Gwent.
Yeah, I mean, Gwent was actually a really fun mini game on The Witcher. It was one of those mini games that was done right, and I could see them making it a standalone thing because it was actually a pretty popular side activity that you can do in The Witcher.
Yeah,
They
they're
need
making
a-
a solo iteration of
They
it.
need to work on Cyberpunk.
You know, for a while there was actually a there was actually a money glitch centered around Gwent, like on like the first month or two after The Witcher 3 was released, and it was surprising how effective it was. That you can make like millions of gold in like hours, not even hours, like minutes of just playing the damn mini game.
Yeah, but apparently it's coming, and let's see what's up. But on to the next bit of news. As of today, you can now link your PlayStation account to your Discord ID. This lets your friends or other server mutuals see when and what you're playing on PS5 or PS4. The service works like any others, such as Steam, Blizzard, Xbox, Spotify, etc. The setup is the same as well. So, have y'all paired y'all's Corn? HBH, have you paired your Discord to your PlayStation?
I was actually trying to do that before the podcast, but the option isn't there yet for me, so I think I have to wait a little while.
I think you have to
for it to
update your.
update. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. I gotta update mine. So when we're done with the podcast, I'm definitely gonna link up and flex my games.
So this one's a beefy one. This next bit of news is a beefy one. So
Is it Garthy?
let me say what's up, and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
So obviously news broke today that Sony is set to acquire Destiny and Halo creator studio Bungie in a deal worth $3.6 billion. However, after the completion of the deal, Bungie will be an independent subsidiary of the PlayStation firm and remain a multi-platform studio. In a statement, Bungie said that all cross-platform support for Destiny 2 would continue and confirmed that its future games will not be PlayStation exclusives. Head of PlayStation Jim Ryan said the decision to acquire Bungie was motivated by his strategy to expand the reach of PlayStation to a much wider audience and to evolve the game experience that we build. Jim Ryan noted that PlayStation is changing its business, stating that it's expanding beyond consoles and a more aggressive roadmap with live services. Jim Ryan also confirmed that PlayStation firm intends to make more acquisitions following the $3.6 billion deal with Bungie. So, my Sony guys, how do you feel about Sony acquiring Bungie?
It's pretty good news. When I saw it, I was like, it was just before the podcast, so I didn't really get to have like a reaction. I was just like, holy crap, we actually acquired Bungie. Like, wow, I wonder what that was all about. But apparently there's not gonna be any exclusives. But I mean, hey, it's good to see that that PlayStation branding on it every time you start up a Bungie game.
Yeah. What
We can keep
about you?
Destiny.
You can keep Destiny.
You can keep Destiny. Oh
we
my
don't
God.
want it.
We don't want it.
Honestly, yeah, same thing here. Just Twitter scrolling, and I just see the news, and I was just like, excuse me, like, oh, all right, cool, yeah. I just hope, PlayStation gets Bungie to work on some certain, IPs or such, or make new one, whichever.
Well, they're going to be a studio by themselves. Like they're gonna, yeah, they're under the PlayStation umbrella, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just
They're
they
not.
also said that they
Yeah.
have another unannounced game, a new IP Bungie is making, but that's not going to be exclusive. They said
Oh.
Still
I
so.
wonder if they
exciting
are
news.
gonna go that. Maybe in the future, go in
It's
that route.
Jim
With
Ryan
exclusive.
said that the business model PlayStation is following now
Mhm.
is
Oh
that
yeah, they're going like
PlayStation
service.
is not, they want everyone to play their games.
Oh.
Hmm.
So
They
They want to do
learn.
that. They want to do that. Give us Spider Man then. Then I'll believe
No,
you. Then I'll
no,
believe you.
Spider-Man.
Give us Spider Man, and then we'll
What's
believe you guys.
Spider Man?
no,
But
get a
that
PC.
Yeah,
but
y'all can keep Destiny.
but Corn and Corn and HPH, what do you think about what Jim Ryan said here? He said, I'm gonna repeat it. He said that obviously they're changing their business and they're being more aggressive on live services games.
Hmm. Well, hopefully we could see a new FPS because the last PlayStation FPS was Killzone, and the last one was Shadowfall. That one did all right. Wasn't the best. I played it. Um, Definitely wasn't as good as Killzone 2 or 3, but it was all right. So hopefully with this we can see we can see a new FPS, and that's probably what the new IP is. Who knows?
What about you, HPH?
Definitely, definitely, yeah. I would love to see a return of Killzone. Did I play the previous one? No. I think at the time I didn't have a PS4, and when I did get it, I was playing some other games, and someone from high school was like, "Oh, what you play?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," and I forgot about it. But I really hope they do bring it back and give us some new stuff with it.
Yeah. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Killzone, Bungie's gonna work on Killzone." It's funny because some people are like, uh, "Bungie worked on Halo, and then
Yeah.
and then Bungie is not gonna work on the Halo killer that created Halo." So Bungie
The
can definitely make a game for you. Bungie is like one of those studios I
no,
hold to my heart.
They're a
Like,
reliable studio.
they need to make a new Warhawk. That's what they need to make. Not Killzone. Killzone
Mhm.
died. Halo killed it already. No more Killzone. We need Warhawk. That's what we need.
No,
Warhawk
no.
is good. Original, classic Warhawk.
but it seems like currently it seems like they're going to a bit. They're not doing the what Sony usually does, which is like grow like buy a small studio and then grow it the way.
Hmm.
Seems like
Oh.
Yeah. This one was definitely out of the blue. I wasn't seeing this because I don't think Bungie has ever worked exclusively for PlayStation before.
no.
So this is like this
They're,
was kind of out of the blue. I was like, wow, okay. I was expecting Capcom or Square Enix, but then I saw Bungie. I was like, holy, okay. That's something, I guess.
They're in a partnership for Destiny. That's what they were partnered
well,
with.
no, they were partnered with Activision. But then
No, no,
that broke off.
Destiny for the PlayStation too. They're like doing like sponsored videos and all that.
Yeah, but
The
that was
official
mainly
game,
Activision.
official console for Destiny, basically.
But it's funny because Bungie's the first studio that's been acquired by Microsoft and Sony, so that's kind of a bit of funny right there. But there is one last thing before we end it. Uh, Jeff Grubb teases a much larger scale acquisition on the horizon. Doesn't necessarily
Sure enough.
say which company will make the purchase. He just notes that he's heard some rumblings and can't necessarily say anything, though he does expect more acquisitions this year than any other year due to inflation increasing on certain studios heading to 2023. So this year might I mean, we got Take Two acquiring Zynga.
Zynga.
We got obviously Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard. Then we got Sony acquiring Bungie in the same month. So There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening this.
That was all this
year.
fun, huh? Damn. a lot
Busy
of
month.
acquisitions.
Oh my goodness.
Insane.
So basically, what he said is that obviously inflation is going up,
Yeah.
and that these studios, this publisher, Sony, and Xbox, they're gonna look to buy. They're gonna go all out this year because these studios that they're looking at, they're eyeing, they're gonna be costing more next year in the coming years. So their price tag is gonna be way higher, and plus these, Sony and Microsoft, like publish like big companies like that, they pay a huge premium price. So go all out this year. Apparently, he said they're going all out this year. So
That'll make up for good news later on. Man.
There's gonna be a lot of news.
a lot of news. But anything y'all want to say before we head out?
Oh yeah. Speaking of Encanto, it was. I give it. I don't know, 7 out of 10. I'd say from my standpoint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
All
I'm
right.
Out
Holy
of 10.
dude.
Holy.
Almost 7.5. Really. It was good animation, everything. Story wise, though, I wasn't really taken by the story, but visuals, animation, everything looked amazing. Voice
Yeah.
acting was good.
Yes.
The music was good too. the Bruno
I
one.
agree, but it's just it doesn't top Coco at all.
Yeah.
Doesn't top Coco.
Oh,
But,
that's right, Coco.
Oh.
That's right.
Before we leave too, I've heard that I don't know if you guys heard, but I heard that Mortal Kombat 12 was teased.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day.
By a studio member.
Mortal Kombat 12.
No.
Come on, we're Injustice 3. We need
To be
that.
honest, we need injustice. That's what
Hey,
we
yeah.
need.
3.
Hey, yeah, Corn, you want Injustice? When was the last time you played Injustice, bro?
I played Injustice 2. What do you mean?
He
When?
played it
I played some
on
Injustice 2.
PS5. He
It
played
was
on
on
PS5.
sale on PS5. It was on sale, and I
Oh,
played
you
it.
gotta buy it when it's $60, man.
What
I bought it
That's
when
how
it
you know
was
he's
60.
supporting. That's how you know he's
What?
supporting, man.
Yeah, you didn't buy it when it was 60. What are you talking about?
I bought the Ultimate Edition, cuz.
Yeah,
for
that was like,
Mortal Kombat.
$40.
I got
Telling,
them.
telling me.
Oh,
but,
shit's for free.
Yeah. But yeah.
we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching.
For watching.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thank you,
Michael,
guys. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
course.
Anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah. Any last words, Michael?
Let's see, fucking Dying Light 2 comes out this Thursday. Be sure to play it. I know I will be.
Will we be hearing more from Michael in the
Hopefully we hear more from Mike.
Hopefully we hear
Hopefully
some
in the
more
near
from
future.
Michael. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully in the
But,
near future, maybe. I don't know. It all depends.
Thank you, Michael, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
And thank you guys watching. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you guys for staying.
Thank you.
all
Yes,
the way
thank
to the
you, thank
end.
you.
Expect a video this week, another video for the reaction on the state of play for the Gran Turismo 7. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you guys.
Peace.
All right, see you.
Bye.
No, you can say it before I cut you out.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I think you gotta say something, huh, Corn?
bye,
You're gonna cut me off. I know you.
Go
I
for
shouldn't
it.
have said anything.
You did that.
Oh, no.
Like right there.